we're gonna start off with this. We're gonna take this real quick. And yeah. Anyways, today is Sunday, and as we all know by now, well, for my followers, that I'm a midnight ballerina. Take your medicine, y'all. Anyway. Anyways, now that that's out the way, new makeup brushes. I couldn't find an e.l.f. concealer brush. What is concealer brush? Foundation brush. What's your favorite brushes? Like, what brand brushes do y'all use? Like, I would love to know. I should have brought more brushes. Anywho. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to take y'all with me to end my weekend. It's Sunday. I'm about to head back to Charlotte. I'm like an hour, 20 minutes from Charlotte. I wasn't going to work in Charlotte, and I feel like I might need to follow my first mind and work where I'm at now, but I'm going to give Charlotte one more night. We'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna take y'all with me, and then we're gonna do the count up video in here too. I got like two count up videos that I need to drop, and I'm about to make this one into another one. But yeah, so okay, I don't want to take up all the time. I already took up 2 minutes, so I'll be back when I'm headed to work.
So I think I got one up on y'all, and I want to break this down, and I want to look at it from a couple different lenses. And so what you're seeing right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a person that identifies himself as a midnight ballerina. Let me say that again. They call a midnight ballerina. That is a person that is basically an exotic dancer at a strip club. And so she's saying that she's a midnight ballerina, and that is one of the reasons why she's taking a plan B. Now, you're not supposed to be selling box inside of the strip club, which makes it even more sad. But it's unfortunate that our young girls have resorted to this, and it's so bad. It's just horrible. And it breaks my heart, to be honest with you guys, because, I was looking at a guy that y'all sent me a video for, because the only way that I get this type of stuff and I get to react to it authentically is you guys send it to me. And so I appreciate y'all keeping me up to date and in the loop of what's going on. But it's sad. It really is a truly sad situation, because I was looking at a guy from a video that y'all sent me, and he was basically saying that over 1.4 million, I think that's what he said, right? Did he say that? He said over 1.4 million people, or women in particular, was on OF, and that they were selling their bodies and they were making themselves available to the general public via OF. Now, obviously, we need to hold the guys accountable, but there is no one person fault for this, because on one side, you'll hear the guys say, well, it's 1.4 million women. And then on the other side, I see a lot of guys that's actually subscribing to the OF. And so it wouldn't exist either way if the women wasn't selling boxing and the men wasn't subscribing to it. So that just tells me that we just have a degenerate culture of people that are out here subscribing and making sure that these women are continuing to get paid. And people are basically selling themselves short by devaluing themselves, by undervaluing themselves, by not having any level of self-respect at all. And so what she's basically doing is just an extension of that. She dancing in a club and all of that and so on and so forth. And I don't even really think that that's the part that's mind-blowing. The part that's mind-blowing is that A, they give themselves a name to make themselves feel better. And then B, she's popping pills, she's popping Plan Bs like it's not even a big deal. And then she's doing it on camera. Like they are promoting this, they are celebrating this lifestyle. They feel comfortable telling you that they are dancers. You know, back in the day, it used to kind of be taboo. And that was one of the reasons why girls had a fake name, is because they didn't want their real name or who they were to impact what their future were going to be. So they was kind of sort of trying to future proof themselves. And it was a form of protection. And then obviously it was also, you know, you don't want to get the girl that's named Sarah. She got to be telling you that she's exotic something. I don't know, whatever it is, right? And so it was multiple different factors as to why it is that women decided that they didn't want to use their real names. But now you see women using their real names. They telling on themselves. They having whole conversations about what their lifestyle like. I've seen women say, yep, I just got home from my midnight ballerina shift, and then they pull out whatever it is that they made, their ones or whatever. And as long as you have women pushing box, and it's been in existence since the beginning of time, you're going to have men that subscribe to it and continue to buy into it, right? So when I see this personally, it's sad to me. It's sad to me. I am saddened by what I see. It breaks my heart literally, because I would never want to see a young girl doing this, going through this, ruining her body. And I'm pretty sure that there's people inside of this chat that's watching this right now that can give us some better insight on exactly how this affects a woman's body. I've heard that it could prevent you from being able to have a kid later, which I'm not really sure that you can say that these type of people that just pop it and just put this online, that they would probably be the best mothers, but certainly wouldn't make the best wives, because I don't advocate for people to have children out of wedlock. And so basically you see this degenerate culture, and then you see other women getting impressed by it. And the only reason that they know about it is because they're watching people like her, and she probably has a decent size subscriber count or a decent size following or visibility. And even if it's just one person that is impressed by it, that is impacted by it, then it's going to be problematic. So, you know, I think that it's very, very, very bad. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like what I'm seeing. Um, and it's heartbreaking for me. I'm not even, maybe I'm getting soft, but you know, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not disconnected from reality. So I'm not thinking like, oh man, she can come back from it or whatever. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, man, what if this was your sister? What if this was your mother? What if this is gonna be somebody's mother probably? If it's not already, it's probably somebody's sister. And so when I see this, it does. It breaks my heart. It bothers me. It puts me in this mindset that's like, man, I just can't believe that people just popping this online and popping pills and just acting like it's just a regular vitamin. I don't know how your body is affected the day after, or if you got diarrhea or whatever, what the side effects are. And I'm just glad that I never lived that life. I'm glad that I've made smart decisions in my life. And I'm glad that I had two parents in my life, because it's heartbreaking. It's bad. And this is one other reason why I be thinking to myself, like, I can't understand why y'all even want to get involved with these type of women, because they don't even know what's best for them. They don't even know any better. And so, it's heartbreaking, but always give credit where credit is due. So I'm always going to link back to the content creator. Make sure you guys tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Let me know what y'all think inside of the chat.